found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity.
Again. Hey guys, welcome to our channel again, and today we are here with an amazing guest.
Yeah.
The famous Willie that we used to talk about. The one that Willie and the one that Tim used to talk about.
Yes.
All those spreading of legs and all of this stuff. Yes, the partner is here. It's here now, right?
So this is my guy.
He looks quiet, but he's a dangerous person.
He's not quiet though. You see that he's got seated. Those
This side, no legs inside.
Okay.
So we're talking about something.
So this is really.
We're talking about something controversial today, and we needed to bring him on board because the issue is really deep.
Yeah, we want his perspective.
Yeah.
So you not say, hey, it's married people that's thinking like that.
Yeah, true. And before we continue, he's in a relationship. He's not available for anybody. So if you are seeing dreams or catching visions, cut it.
Yes.
Okay.
Please cut it. So today we're talking about infidelity in marriage.
Yeah.
Talking about cheating. I think cheating is more, infidelity is a big word. Cheating. He cheated on me, she cheated on me in marriage. We're going to be talking about it, and we're going to be talking about it from the Christian perspective.
Yeah.
We believe that if you're watching us, you're born again, or you're born again.
You're a child of God, you know Christ.
Or whatever you're listening to, have it under the filter of being a Christian. So whatever we're saying here, don't come and say, but if you are kinikon, that is not going to work here. We are talking on the filter of the Bible, the scriptures, and everything God stands for. So, what do you think about cheating? Like, this topic came from the point when we were about to get married. We asked ourselves, what is the deal breaker in this marriage?
Yeah.
So what will you do? So I asked him. He said he can't think of anything. I asked him. He can't really think of anything. I said, what of cheating?
I'm coming.
So I said, what of cheating? He said, cheating. It depends on the perspective. Like, so he was trying to say no, but does not want to say no. So I was curious to know because I was like, if somebody cheats on me, that's like that's a big deal. Maybe not the end, but it's a big deal for me. So what do you think if you find let me stop calling you. So we're not hiding anything because I don't marry another person. So you're getting married. So
Shout out to you.
So if you discover that you're married, you get to your house and you find on your matrimonial bed she is having sex with another man. What will you do?
If she, first off, God forbid.
I knew she was.
God forbid. So I asked Simi is my brother's,
Your sister-in-law.
soon to be
Your only sister.
sister-in-law.
Like your only sister in your house.
True.
Yeah.
No, the second sister, that is your.
Okay, yeah.
Simi,
Okay,
No,
alright.
you're the
Alright,
best.
can you Simi? Okay. I asked Simi this question when herself and Victor started dating. And I asked that, so what do you do if you just saw or you found out that my brother had hot steamy sex?
Hot.
With
Underline. Like you're spreading leg.
You have seen your partner. You know this nonsense now.
See, I'm gentle.
Wait, why are you trying to be holy here? Oh, holy.
Okay, and she said, "Oh, God forbid! I come out with the blood of Jesus. No law fashion against me shall prosper. Nothing." I said, okay. After he says, so he said, she doesn't know. No, it too happen. At the end of the day, I asked again. She now said, but she can't answer. It took me a while before I could answer that question. And so, what I always say is that after this earth, I think marriage is finished.
Marriage just for
now.
Next year.
And it's one thing that is given to us to enjoy this earth.
Yeah.
So after this time, I think the only thing that we'll be dealing with is being friends. God.
Yeah, I'll sit in there like, hi guys.
Yeah.
But really, that thing is cooking me. Like, so I'll get to heaven and I'm not able to grab Nyash. Like my
Oh Jesus!
You know how that feeling.
You have that feeling.
You don't
That
even want
most of
to
it will not be there anymore.
It is
Yeah.
You won't go with your penis.
This body. Pastor was saying it when was that.
No, I know, but
Huh?
I'm trying to perform like.
Sorry.
So I would not be saying this and doing how.
Yeah.
No fuckery.
Yeah, no. In fact, you never feel it.
You will feel it
You
like
feel it.
you will be overwhelmed with
It's going to be
Holiness
actually,
of God and all.
it's going to be actually interesting. But this is, yeah. So you were saying something.
Okay. Now, what I was saying was that so because that's on the backdrop of that's the most important relationship of that person, spouse, like my wife or Tolu's husband, being a brother or a sister first before the person becomes a spouse or a partner.
Yeah.
Partner, what I mean by partner is that you are getting married, not
Not
this kind
boyfriend,
of thing.
girlfriend, sex partner.
Yeah, sex partner. People that get married and not, they are not having sex before they get married. Now, true. Why I said so was because when you get married, the reason, one thing why we are getting married, as I found out several times, is that marriage is a very, very big blow on selfishness and self-centeredness. So when you get married, a lot of things will have to go from yourself.
Yeah.
I think it's God's way of.
I think it's God's design. We have, I used to see marriage as, okay, we are on the path as Christians to becoming, and we have an image that we are attaining, we are getting to full stature of Christ. I used to see marriage as that path that brings you faster or brings you close.
Yes.
Like, so you and your partner, you are scratching each other. So I'm a selfish person literally, you understand? Or this is my partner is this. So when you guys are living together, he's scratching on you, you're scratching on.
Yes.
So you're scratching on this person becomes smooth. You understand?
Yes.
So this person is pruning this person by their attitude. So
Yes.
maybe I'm literally selfish and God gave me somebody that I have to serve.
Yes.
So you keep doing it, you are angry.
Yes, but you have to do it.
Over the years you begin to change, then you begin to attain good character, you understand? So that's, for me, that's what marriage is primarily about.
Exactly. So when somebody cheats on you, first thing you should know, that person is number one, not in his right senses. That person is not actually, what I mean by right senses, there is a sense of being a believer. And that's the sense I'm talking from.
Yeah.
That person is not actually in the sense of not working in his true sense as a believer.
Because now we have agreed that we are Christians and we are children of God.
Yes.
So the issue of infidelity should not even come on board. But when it comes on board, it shows that
Something is wrong.
Someone has missed it.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody is
The
not.
Bible says, one who is born of God does not sin. Does not, because you don't feel the desire to sin.
So if that is there, that's a big deal. So now that person has to be treated from that light before you even start thinking about how much you are hurt. Because the truth is that you'll be hurt. I don't pray to suffer that kind of pain.
It's painful.
I don't want to suffer that kind of pain. But it's deep. All these words I'm saying too, like what the Bible says, that they will stand up at some point to come and stand and confront me. Yeah. So maybe I'm putting myself on a very wrong thing. I just know my babe will not cheat on me. I know that.
So now.
I think it's going on with something.
Yeah, I want you to finish that thought. Now, what I was trying to say is that so the first thing to do is to treat that person as a brother or a sister, and you have to now try to nurture that person into right senses. So it's now being a conversation of what happened,
Why?
how did you fall into this sin, and how to restore that person into a right sense with God. That person really has to be remorseful, and so this cheating thing, you might catch somebody doing it, or that person comes to tell you, see, husband, wife, I've been doing this thing for a while, I can't go ahead and I'm confessing, or I just found out somehow, maybe a text or a ticket or something, or just find out that somebody has been doing something. So it can come in anyway. But the first thing you should do is to see how. So after that one is done, you have talked to the person is ready to repent and repent genuinely. Then we can now start talking about I've suffered. Yes. Because actually the relationship has been
of course.
We can now start thinking about that one. So, and I don't believe that when you marry, it's a covenant that you can run out of. The reason why I will marry somebody and that person will cheat is because God knows this person will cheat. Because God knows everything. And He also believes that I will be there
to handle it
at that point.
Play deep.
So
it
is then that we now say, okay, whether you actually mean your vows or not. For the better of the poor, or the better of the worse, the rich or the poor, all those things. Because there are people that are rich in the spirit and are also poor in the spirit. There are people that are better and also worse.
I never saw that in the spirit. I used to say better or worse in physical.
Physical is true, but it's also very true.
Yeah, we can't ignore the spiritual aspect of it. So what I was going to say earlier, so now I agree with you because we've had this conversation before, if you remember. So
yes,
few years ago, that that person now is like a person that is ill. The person has malaria.
Yes.
Let's treat it. Now, treating the person, we cannot blind ourselves to the fact that I'm working, I'm stressed while treating you. If my wife falls ill today, most of my responsibilities will fall on me. Cooking, God have mercy.
Amen.
you
Cooking.
can't say cooking.
I said it.
No, I have to.
Okay.
At that point, whatever I can do. Now,
You
then,
watch when I wear cheap bag, all these things.
yeah, that's part of what you're saying is not wrong. Sure, you understand? I have to do all those because this is a partnership. Commitment is beyond, oh, I feel it today, tomorrow I don't feel it. Whether you feel it or not, you are committed to making it work. So at that point, that person is ill. You have to take care of the person.
Yes.
First. Before you now deal with your insecurity, because we cannot ignore, Holy Spirit will help you, let's be sincere.
So
Very short. So now, before we go back, baby, I know you talked about, before we go back, we talked about this cheating thing. Before you ask me that question, that what's the deal breaker and cheating and stuff, I told you that it's possible I forgive cheating. I told you before. It's a possibility. Although I have never forgiven it before. I have been cheated on, but I have never forgiven it. But now, my immediate past relationship, I was cheated on. Sure, again. But I did not go back to a relationship. Not because I couldn't let go of cheating. It's because of some other factors.
Yeah.
Sure, really, we are very comfortable. It was a very one-sided
All of us
relationship.
were questioning it.
Everybody was questioning it. So again, so I have never forgiven cheating before, so I can't tell you that I'm an authority on it. But from my own person, I think I can forgive it. But it's on the backdrop of, okay, yes, cheating, is it enough to throw away the life I'm building? Because now before I can marry you, I've seen purpose, I've seen what we can do together. Because in the first instance, there's no coming together without a reason. Except if you want to throw away the real reason God built marriage.
Yeah.
So now is cheating. So the question I think we should ask ourselves is cheating enough? Is it enough to throw away the bath water and the baby?
And it's not enough. But there's something that I really want us to talk about.
Okay.
Now, after the whole, we're talking about the whole, when I catch you cheating with my brother and my sister, we have to figure out how to bring it back to the place of God. Because I actually feel that if I don't bring you to that place, you can't even have, you won't have that leverage or platform to even talk it through with me and let us bring this.
Yes.
Now, after bringing that person to that position where I'm sorry, there's something that happened, maybe I slipped, I had stopped having a relationship with God, I was careless. How do you now mend the relationship? You understand?
Because it's broken.
Because it's broken. That's another issue we don't look at around. Because some people, for years, they talk about this thing, they understand these things that we have just said. But some people can harbor it for 5-6 days. So they say that some men will be having sex with their wives and they'll keep thinking about it. They will have sex, but they're not more emotionally connected
Right.
to that.
Sex is now work.
It's not work for them. So how do we go about, particularly in Nigeria where we don't have this counseling system, you understand? So how do you go about it? What do you do?
So for me, we've been making some videos in the past few months, and we've been talking about conversations. Remember, conversations, therapy. I think that's one way to handle it. Really, I remember that there were times where we had people around us going through hard times.
Yes.
And I remember you always tell that person, do you want to cry? I think you should cry and let it out. So I think it's therapeutic for people to let it. Yeah, I don't think it's weakness or vulnerability. I think
To show that.
it's vulnerability, yes.
Even
Yes,
after 5
it
years,
is, it
let
is.
me talk about
Yes.
I'm saying
Yes.
Because now, why I mention this, because I have watched videos and I've listened to couples that one of them cheated, the wife or the husband. Mostly the wife. Then they mend it, and then the husband still says that we still find it difficult to trust each other, but we are committed to working this thing out. It is no doubt that trust is broken, but there's a place of work. It's not automatic.
So you don't expect an automatic that so we have done it.
Exactly.
I just want
That doesn't say that.
No.
Because even you first trust, we didn't get it immediately. It's from action. You did something and then wow, I can trust him more. So you put him more,
Because even without the trust building it is not.
It's not easy.
So me, I'm not saying automatically I will love her back and I will trust her. The truth is, whenever I see her alone, smelling on her phone, I will have thoughts that who she talking to, or she traveled. It is normal.
You called her several times.
She's not picking. Is she with the guy again? Is she or is he doing?
True.
But I think I'm not saying this as an authority. I'm just looking at it from, let's be objective, and let's hinged on Christian values, right? So I think at those junctions there is a need to always yes, this is a possibility, but why not? Do you understand? What if? Why not? Why can't? Okay, well, since there's a sense of deliberateness to making this thing work. Okay, I can let go of this thing. When she comes back, I talk about it. When I called this a number of times, I didn't like how I felt.
Yeah.
This is how I felt.
I still remember.
I remember that stuff. Then I believe you are mature.
Yeah.
So I don't expect her or him
to take
offense.
So you should use that to consciously give you room not to suspect. Yeah.
And if you are the one on the other side of the infidelity or the curator of infidelity, I was just yeah. So I think you two, you are fumbled. So be humble.
Now, if somebody is sick, so somebody has malaria, and you lose blood while you are treating it, so the person is sick, you go to the pharmacy, they give you drugs, then you start using it. I know that when that happens to me, I get pill, and they will say that you should start taking plenty of beverages, fruits, fluids to get back my blood. So you have to do a lot of much more than you are doing before.
Much more.
So both parties, if a relationship is broken, a trust is broken, both people have to work much more to build that back. So if you have been transparent about just about transparency, it's about just about vulnerability. You have to do much more to build that buffer it, that immune system, if I could use that word, buffer it back to how it was before. Now, I have a practical example of something like that I came across. So I really follow a preacher. His name is Chris Vallotton. Chris Vallotton is a leader in Bethel Church, and Chris Vallotton's son, Jason Vallotton, was cheated upon by his wife with his best friend. It was very deep. And Jason Vallotton is a preacher, he's a pastor.
And his best friend should also be a Christian.
He's a Christian. A lot of them are in the church. So if exactly you're in church, so if that person is walking around, he's a best friend to a preacher. So all of them are in that level. It was a big deal. It almost wrecked the whole system. What happened? Now this girl has some history. So I got to know about this just from Chris Vallotton's message about marriage, and all of that. I think some 2 years ago. If I get the link, I will share the link with you. Now, what I'm trying to say, the whole thing was so deep that the woman got pregnant.
Wow.
For the friend.
Yeah.
While still married to this one.
Yeah. I know
the guy just found out that his wife was disconnected, not knowing that she was already pregnant for this guy.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
And they had 3 kids.
Already.
The guy started having kids when he was 19. That's why personally, immediately just a year after he got married was when they started having kids. That's why personally I don't really subscribe to getting married and start having kids immediately. Not saying it's bad, but there's some things that might have been avoided if some time was given to know each other without the presence of
a child,
other people.
of a baby.
Yes, and babies they will take your attention.
They take your life.
So,
Jeez, those
right?
tiny creatures.
Exactly. We want them, but Anyway, so what was I saying? Now, the man found out and he was a wreck. He went through, like you said, therapy. That the church system had a very strong therapy system, counseling system. That sometimes you have to pay. You have to pay the counselor, the pastor in church as your counselor. You have to pay for the session. It's a professional, yeah. So you had to go through. He wrote a book out of it. Started journaling and wrote a book, The Supernatural Power of Forgiveness. And that's when I read some parts. I didn't get the whole book. I couldn't buy it, but I read some parts of the book, the ones that are free, and I learned some things from it. And that's why my idea about you seeing that person first as a brother or as a sister, if that person is willing to do that. So the Bible talks about if a bride or a husband or a wife doesn't want to, if it says if you marry an unbeliever, a Christian, your marriage is sanctified because you are a Christian. Now, but the Bible now says that the person that is a Christian should not live except that person wants to live. So it is imperative that we also put that in perspective that you are not.
So you have a responsibility.
It is your responsibility.
Even in that situation.
Yes, to make sure that things get back to normal.
Normal.
Except that person says, I don't want to help, I don't want to be part of this again. That's why the situation of Israel Houghton was very painful. Israel Houghton cheated on his wife some years ago, and it was some 5 years later that he said that they cannot continue again, and they now broke up and divorced, and then he remarried. I didn't like the way it went because they had tried to see that it could work, but somebody was just saying, please, I can't go ahead with this. I saw that, I can't judge Israel Houghton. I can't judge what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what
We don't know
between
the
them,
real issues.
but I just feel that
This could have been handled better.
better. So what was I saying about this guy? This if you could read about it or listen to it, it's a very, very sweet and encouraging gist. That the father, who was the person that preached, Chris Valentin, now talked about how this lady was somebody that he mentored. She was I think she was an orphan or something. She went to a very tough childhood. He brought her in, took her to school. She went to high school, did her wedding for her, paid for her wedding to his son. Normally, he would not even have allowed his son to marry that kind of lady, but he was still unable to allow it, and that all those happened. And he even came back to haunt him that you see what you allowed. You should not have allowed your son to you. You are so careless, blah blah blah. But what happened? This lady buckled down, went down, and she built her life back up with the help and support of people around her.
Did she give birth to that child?
She did.
Wow.
And from if I get it correctly, I think that the marriage, because they eventually married that guy, because so they have a very high sense of family and all that. That person was married. His best friend was married, and that person was ready because the woman felt that she could not continue with this man with what she had done. So she left, and Chris Valentin was one that even celebrated her marriage to the other
New
guy.
guy.
It's a lot of I
It's
can't.
so messy.
The man says he doesn't support divorce
Divorce and
or
remarriage.
remarriage. They don't. But that situation, the way it was,
it's unique.
it's exactly. And I read something. The one we gave one in school by Kenneth Hagin, where he talked about he had a bit about remarriage.
Yeah.
So when I just juxtapose that, okay, so there are some. It's not a hard and fast rule.
Yeah, it's not a general.
Yeah, but there are some things. There are some places where I'm not a pastor. I'm not a theologian. I can't say where, but these are things, experiences I've seen that there's some things could be worked around to make sure that things don't just fall. The devil is always at the forefront of making a mess and making a wreck of our salvation.
So I think,
And our marriages are a big deal to him. So when he sees that we are messing up, just a cheating, maybe an affair, maybe a thought, it starts from that, then it becomes big, and becomes an affair or affairs. Or you can capitalize on it and say, you break this marriage. But when we stand and say, no, work this thing out, he guys, so like what Christopher was saying, so you bloody his nose.
Yeah.
Bloody his nose.
no, did you know? So I think so now. Last, we can't draw a single straight line.
I don't think so.
But I think what we can anchor on is the place of work from both parties.
Yes.
That you were cheated on does not mean you don't have a responsibility to restore what has been stolen.
Or to grieve. Exactly, or to grieve.
So I think there's a place of work, and there's a place of responsibility, and there's a place of letting out, expressing yourself.
Go for therapy.
Yes.
I know that if you
Everybody needs it.
therapy.
Yes.
Go to therapy.
And therapy doesn't have to be. We have a dearth in people that professionals in Nigeria. They're not available.
Yeah.
That. But there are people that I can talk to.
Yeah, just talk to them. Sometimes you don't have to reply.
Yeah, they don't have to.
Just stay at the other side of the table and
Be
cry.
listening. Like by Papa Kinola.
Yeah.
He says he's a very good listener. Say everything. You just encourage you to say more. I will listen very well before he now talks to you. So there are people that I can talk to. These people are here.
So let it out.
Yes.
Talk
Yeah.
about it. Don't just assume because we are brothers and sisters, we will just go like that. You
Don't
understand?
go.
Talking out is talking because we are still flesh and blood. We still have heart. We still have pain.
That your spirit filled and married does not mean you can't be vulnerable. Does not mean you can't sleep a second.
True.
At the same time, it's not a justification for shenanigans.
Yes.
True.
It's not.
Because it's not easy. I know that the thing when you want to have the sex with another person, we do move. Don't care about anybody.
Yeah, you give yourself reasons.
But after like how many minutes not in sex? That's with 30 minutes.
Let's say,
Then all your-
I want to kill the person.
With all the
See, I don't know this.
extra.
Okay, all the removing clothes.
See, all your life now
Okay.
goes down. Like so, you
Then-
in 30 minutes, you just everything you have built, your
Now-
children, your
You now lose peace.
That's what the worst about it. Like, apart from the fact that you sin against your spouse, you sin against God, you sin against your kids,
Yourself.
you sin against your church, as a lot of people, friends and family. It's not worth it.
So it's not worth it. So I think as believers and as married people or unmarried, planning to be married, I don't think tying the knot and the ring, I don't think it's something you now rely on. And find yourself in vulnerable places. I think despite the tying the knot and being accountable, we have to also be careful.
When it doesn't change things that triggers you, your temptation.
Because people actually make that assumption that you're seeing signs of how she's doing and stuff like that. Let me just marry her. All these things will change. People make their assumptions. Or ladies be saying, but guys, or you make an but you say that once I get married, I'll stop this nonsense. I've had guys do it. Say it, both guys and girls.
Yeah.
People around
get married. Clean up my heart.
It's not true. Because while being married is the best place to hide what do you call it now? No, infidelity. Hide fornication.
Oh, okay. Yes. It's an institution that we use it to cover it.
Yes, because she's having sex. How do you want to prove it if you don't catch her in and then? That's the truth.
After having that, I can come and top it and say that's everything is together.
Exactly. So I said come back and Jara. So it's the easiest way. So don't deceive yourself.
If you don't have self-control now, work on it. Don't assume that
marriage do not automatically give self-control. Self-control is something you have to work on yourself.
Yeah.
And last thing we talked about, be a happy person, be a whole person before getting married.
Yes.
So solve all your daddy issues.
Yes.
Solve all your mommy issues before coming.
Yes.
Nobody is your therapist though.
Yeah.
I'm someone else's son. I'm not your therapist.
Don't use the excuse of so I came from a very broken. I need attention. So the wife is very busy. So this guy has to give me attention.
It's foolishness from the pit of hell.
So
that last week, that last one we talked about being a whole person. You know, I said something that when you're bored, solve yourself. Find a way to get yourself busy without doing stupid stuff. This is part of the stupid stuff I was talking about. I'm bored. Then
that's one boy giving me attention, and that guy that giving me attention usually has more character or more features.
Better things than the other.
And because I see him
right.
fresh.
You're right.
What people don't understand is that person you are cheating with is actually trying to be what you are missing deliberately for the purpose of getting you
and getting to come down to his bed. Because now this man John Piper said something. I think that's the prayer that I've been praying that prayer since I found out. He said that he finds it very, very repulsive to get into bed with another woman.
Oh,
that it makes him want to puke.
Wow.
He has gotten to a level
to get to they said. So now I said at time of recording that video, he said pornography can be a temptation to him, but to kiss another woman alone makes him want to puke.
Wow.
That's a very big gift he has.
That's some depth though.
It's a very big gift he has. So I said,
don't give me
just one person.
I mean, like you never have that. You have to have that. You have to learn deliberately how not to.
Yes.
You are tempted, you love this girl, you are attracted to this person that is not your wife. Work on it. Just move on, carry yourself.
Yeah. Kill it like.
So when you see those elderly people say this woman is old, her teeth is broken, this is the best woman, or this is the most beautiful, and you say it does not. His strength is conditioning his mind, telling himself this is the best thing I have, this is the best thing I'll ever have, this is the only thing I have.
Exactly.
They keep conditioning themselves. So it's not just saying it just because he wants you to laugh at him. He keeps telling you that this is the only thing I have. This is the most beautiful person. This is my own.
He's trying to help himself.
Yes, it's the conditioning of your mind. So maybe you wake up every morning, look at your wife and say, this only the person does not look. You are gonna maybe some of us that are you travel, you're exposed to that guy. You see this guy, this and that, and all of that. Tell yourself, my husband, take this picture and then look at him. He's the best, or my spouse, or my boyfriend, my girlfriend. He's the best person I have. He's the only person I have. This is the person that is everything to me. I don't care what you have. I don't care.
I think that's a shortcut.
Yes, it's a very shortcut.
Keep telling yourself that this woman I've married is who God has given me.
Sometimes you go to your status, put it here. My own, or write anything. You are the best, you are the sugar, this thing. Write it here. Convince yourself.
Yeah, so I think it is best to just secure ourselves with as little, no matter how little or big it is. Secure yourself against being in a vulnerable position, in an impossible position, or in a place where it makes you insecure. Because now, as a married person, there's no attention on you. Do you get little things can because now do you know that if I get too close to a lady as a married person, it is easily noticed than if I'm single. Do you get? And narratives can be built around it that can start actually having sowing seed in your own heart.
Like, this is not bad.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's not that bad. If they can take this from me, then maybe we can walk.
So like that, and can boomerang. So I think, as you said, we should actually always safeguard our hearts, no matter what.
Because from the heart that
Yes,
someone
Exactly.
from.
That's what I want to talk about that thing.
That's where people talk about not keeping grudges. Don't allow your wife or husband travel or have separation or keep away from each other because of the issue, because it creates space.
Yeah.
It creates space.
In times, you notice that times when you have issue with your spouse, you know, it doesn't even have sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at how you did this thing. Then you just start. You understand? This
So
is you
all
don't
the good
notice
things,
before.
exactly, all the good things that are
But
coming
because,
before, don't see them
because
again.
there's a seed already, so it keeps expanding. So when you give it through, you begin to. So the little thing that you don't that you enjoy, it becomes nonsense.
So your boyfriend, your girlfriend, I think we have to always try to always. We're not saying the gap cannot open, but always
Try,
find a way
do
to
everything.
close that gap.
That's why we are always saying, do what works for your marriage. All this
Yeah.
competition fighting, whether it should cook, should not cook, or making
All those things are nonsense.
See,
though.
There's no-
this
there's no-
we are living in a society where marriage is threatened.
Yes.
The world is so exposed. The world is so well woke. You don't have to have money to sleep with a girl. You don't have to have
Everything is
to watch anything. You just open the TV, you see bomb shaking at your face and all of these things. Do what works for your marriage. If you know that it's getting a cook that will give you the time for you and your partner to be more together,
Get
do
it.
If you know you need to get a better job so that some people be going on a date or you'll be eating out, do it. Like do everything for yourself. Like
There is no standard anywhere. Anybody
make
can
sure
say
you
anything.
guys are together, you are partnered together. Anything you need, if you need an expensive phone to do video call so you can be looking at the details of her face, get it.
Now, to be more raw and rugged, if it's oral sex that gives you orgasms, do it.
Guys,
Please,
that's
please.
1 minute.
Wait. Just one thing. So I can show.
Our friend, a mutual friend.
Yeah. Respected. So he used to say something when we used to have a meeting in church then. Tuesday members meeting.
Okay, yes. Back.
Yes. Now we used to say one thing. Anytime you do list prayers, he leads prayers every morning, most times that time. He would say, and David said to himself, "I bless the Lord, oh my soul." He said that David encouraged himself in the Lord. Why is David doing that to himself? Why is he telling himself all of that? Because he knows that he can't forget. So you have to keep telling yourself that this is what I'm doing. You encourage yourself in the Lord. You tell yourself again, you will forget. You will forget. But you have to keep repeating it. Tell yourself that okay, in this matter, this is what I am. I am this person to this person. I'm listening to this person. This person is listening to me. God is doing this thing to us. Those are the things that keeps people. I think Just when you tell yourself those things over and over. That's what keeps me in check. Tell myself over and over that this is what God has said. This is what God has told me. This is what I am doing. This is what I see her doing. This is what I see me doing.
That's profound. That's profound.
Yeah.
Never
so
forget.
Don't forget that. So I think we have come to the end of this.
And this is a very deep discussion, and I hope we have learned a lot from it. If you have any questions,
Thank you very much, guys.
I know there are questions to ask because these are deep sayings.
So thank you, William, for gracing us.
Thank you very much, guys.
Our best man.
Yeah.
I want to tell you guys that he was one of that God is
Best
better. Like he has. I think he should start a business.
Okay.
He brings people together. If you are looking for someone to bring,
So
tell him we have to connect.
if you watch our first few videos where we talked about how we got together and stuff, this is the Williams I was talking about.
All right. Thank you for coming.
So this is really what we're talking about. So guys, please comment below your questions. If you have your views, send to us via email or comment below. Like,
Subscribe.
share, and subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. I want to say that subscribe.
I have a line of questions. So I have a line of questions. So I would say no. Not can say. The first question is books or TV? Books or TV?
Okay.
I think you wait.
I don't know.
The problem about it is that you hate to be told what to do.
Definitely.
Like I hate that shit, man.
Yeah.
Even when you know it's right, you will not go. You will not do as if you did not want to. You know it's right, but you will not do as if you don't. It's not right. So you will not come back later and come and do it.
Imagine trying to tell your wife, I'm cooking for you, and all she can see, none of it is the spilled water or the gas water.
I will not say I'm a perfectionist. I'm not a